So I've been noticing a little bit of trouble going on in our garden the last few days. Our sunflowers are looking like they're getting picked over by chipmunks. We're gonna go out and take a look at that today.
Please listen carefully.
It's definitely getting that fall time feel going on right now, and it's getting us in that mode of preparing for winter already. It feels like summer just got here, but boy, it's wrapping up rather quickly here. So we've been spending a little time putting the garden to bed in areas that we've already harvested for the year. We do have a handful of crops left to get taken care of. Watermelons, sunflowers, pumpkins, carrots, tomatoes. There's just a lot of other stuff here to get taken care of. So we did two different varieties of seeds this year. This one here was the first time we tried out. They were from Johnny Seed Company. It's basically a hybrid mammoth sunflower seed and a pretty decent sized head on them. And then the other variety that we did, if you look back there, those ones that are probably about 10, 12 feet tall, are ones that we've been carrying over several generations. We bought a pack of seeds. I believe they were called like Giant Russians or Russian Giants or something like that. We got them about 5 years ago, and every year we've been saving the seeds and carrying them over. And we really like that variety. It seems to do really well in our area. It doesn't matter whether we have a dry or a wet season. It doesn't matter the soil they're in. They just seem to do really well. So we normally struggle a little bit just as they start coming ripe. A lot of times we have birds that start hitting these. And what we're looking for is these outside petals to start turning brown. The backside of the head usually starts turning yellow. But you can see these are still not quite there. And this head is totally picked off. The other thing that's throwing me off a little bit here, or giving me a little clue what's going on, is there's a bunch of like already spent shells sitting on the back side of the head. So I'm guessing there's like a little chipmunk or squirrel or several of them that are coming in here sitting up on top and eating away at these. So after wandering through and looking at a lot of these, it looks like it's mostly the smaller variety that's got hit pretty hard. And when I look at the actual seeds on these, they are already starting to develop the black or the gray stripe on them, where these ones haven't developed that yet. They're all white. So these ones are a little bit further along, a little bit closer to being ready to harvest. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to cut my loss on these. I'm gonna chop the heads off, feed those to the pigs. They're kind of our garbage disposal. And then I'll take the stock here and I'll run that through a mulcher and then dump that back into our garden to compost over the winter months. Crops like this and corn, I really like using for that because it's very easy to control the seed so you don't end up with volunteers. You know, you chop the head off or you pull all the corn off the stalk, and the risk of a potential volunteer coming up the following year is greatly reduced. So, and then for a little preventative action here, I think what I'm going to do, probably not tonight, but in the next day or two, I'm going to go back around. I'm going to throw bags over the top of the heads. Something I haven't tried before, but it's something that's supposed to help deter chipmunks from doing this. And I'm guessing I'll have to pull out a ladder to get up on a lot of these to put the bags on. So that's probably why it won't happen tonight. I'll spend some time just getting some of these other ones cleaned up, and we'll go from there. So while I'm working through here, I wanted just to take a second and say thank you to all you guys that left a comment in the last video in regards to a food grade finish for the wooden potato rack. Some of those I couldn't believe I overlooked, but you could definitely tell you guys know what you're talking about. A lot of great reasons why you recommended the product you did. And just want to say thank you. So definitely a little frustrating watching the sunflowers get taken away by the chipmunks. But, you know, this is one of those things that's just a hard lesson learned. This is something we're going to have to jot down in the garden journal, and I think in the following years we're going to make sure our sunflowers are a little bit further away from the tree line, just to help deter that. In the meantime, we're going to throw some bags over these giant Russian sunflowers and hope that does the deed. Just want to turn on the camera, share a little bit of what was going on with us tonight, and some of the issues that are arising here and how we're hoping to deal with them, with the hopes of possibly helping someone else out. So hope you enjoy the video, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.